Welcome back to the Abomination Vaults. Everyone, reset to 1 hero point. And who can give me a recap in exchange for a 2nd hero point?
I went last time.
Yeah, I've been previously. If I'll hand it over to the other two if they.
Where did we start? It was we just met the boss, right? And
The door opened and then Boss Scrum was there.
We approached him with diplomacy and grace and all of the tact that a nobleman can give, and he still betrayed us. I don't know why he would do such a thing. We found just before we entered combat with him that they were planning some sort of attack on the city. He hastily gutted up his plans as we came into the room. And then when diplomacy failed, we took them all out. Not much to say other than that for that particular boss fight. I don't think there's anything else we gleaned from that. We then continued to explore. We found a secret door going down, and like all good secret passages, decided let's just keep going down. We don't need to go anywhere else. Up is certainly not a direction we need to care about in this game. So we went down. We found a secret meeting room, and we then popped our head through out of that room and saw what were they called? The creatures that we saw?
Mortlocks.
Mortlocks. And we decided, you know what, those look too dangerous. Let's not fight them. We'll come back to them. And then went out the other secret door. And then we saw a glowing, it was a green glow, not the blue glow we were looking for. But we decided to go in that direction anyway. And as we did, we listened into the various rooms going up the corridor. And then we popped our head in the first room. And then immediately encountered some more of those creatures. But this time they were wielding huge, mighty crossbows. We fought those. They started to run away. And they opened the double doors at the bottom of the corridor and invited the other creatures in anyway. We had a big fight. And then that was it. We decided we'd despite Prince Praveen eager and willing to continue to fight, you guys decided, no, I'm too scared and wanted to go back to the town. And that was all that happened.
No. Something very strange happened, and a person who may or may not be Prince Praveen throttled Felix against the wall and said...
I wouldn't use that sort of...
it was not accusatory, but demanded to know what Felix was, and Felix did not know, and then ears popped out of Felix's head from underneath the bandana. These ears. These are fox ears, just so you're all aware. Not cat ears.
And that...
Yes, well, Rich, you may have a hero point.
Thank you.
So, yes, we can... We'll say that you'd spent the 20 to 30 minutes travelling back from Gauntlet Keep all the way up into the northwest, travelling down the road through through the fog fen, past the stone ring pond, and then along the cliff top path. If you carried on south, it would take you to the graveyard, but you instead take a turn north and make your way down and around towards the main entrance to the town. Now you've got the map here, but you also have at the top of Pathfinder Otari in the Discord chat a map of the area with a key telling you what buildings are where. You also have an Otari local who might be able to tell you a little bit more about any location that you are interested in visiting or finding out more about. But for the moment, you get back to town.
I think the whole way back, Felix is way away from Prince Praveen, for obvious reasons.
Is there do you reckon there's an awkward silence when you're walking back, or is someone just chatting to fill the silence by spouting mundane inanities?
I imagine that BB kind of might be half-heartedly singing some kind of dwarven like marching song.
Praveen, as soon as you start singing it, Praveen will, please teach me. I love a good song.
And BB at that point will then happily kind of share, and will probably increase the volume as well. So probably it's BB and Prince Praveen. I imagine probably taking lead of the pack then and practicing the song and marching onwards.
Yeah, Rattler will hang back with our young friend and won't point out and talk about what happened in the keep unless Felix does first, I think.
I think the only thing Felix if we're far enough back that they can't hear us and they're singing and they're kind of boisterous, and he just kind of tries to whisper, it is the I do not mean to offend, but is Prince Praveen always so aggressive? It is.
I don't know. I have not known His Highness longer than you have, but I must confess there have been times when people have not understood my presence in the town or among society. So I believe it is a common theme, somewhat.
What you are saying is I should hide my ears and. My sister.
By no means. I don't hide who I am at all. I mean, look at me. I'm fabulous.
I certainly agree. You are quite a fetching fellow. It's more. Yes, it's just more.
To, be in a place where you are not accepted. But it is worth it, and for only my experience, I would say that I believe it worth it to try and be myself.
I am mostly taking the advice of the people around me. I hope. I do not know if this is right or not. It was my sister who said that I should hide these things, that others might not understand, that people would begin to stop smiling, and when people stop smiling, they start hitting. So I am trying my best to make everyone smile, but Prince Praveen seemed to get very agitated very quickly, and he was not smiling when he looked at me last. It was quite nostalgic in some ways, in ways that I do not necessarily appreciate. But he seems joyous and joyful now. I do not know if...
Camera pans to him. In the dwarven mines, we create a foe.
He
I
likes
think
them.
there may be rather more to unpack there.
I most certainly agree with that assessment. I will do an endeavor to make sure that he has a smile on his face as long as I can. Then to keep him
I
from.
do not think it is your responsibility to put smiles on the faces of people who would threaten you.
Oh, it is something that we learned when we were in the dark place. If they were smiling, they were not hurting. So it's better to keep everyone happy. Is it not?
Is everyone from the dark place?
And I'll sort of gesture upwards to the head area, to Rattler's head area.
In the same way endowed?
The ears. No. Well, my sister and myself. Yes, I did have a tail once.
And the rest of your family? Do you have other family?
What is a family?
Other people you are related to in the same way as your sister? A mother, father, brother, sister, sibling, parent, child, son, daughter?
I do not know these words.
Oh.
Sister, I know because that is what they called. That is what they called Felicity. But no, I do not know mother or father. I lived in the dark place for as long as I knew, and the men in white coats, they would take me and sometimes away for a bit, and we would come back.
Where's this place? You call it the dark place. Was it underground or? Was there a sky?
No, until I came here, wherever here is, I did not see the sky. I did not even know what it was called. Well, we had a few picture books that described things that we did not believe existed for the most part. Sky, river, town, hell, even other people. We mostly assumed that they were fairy tales, that we were destined for other things. But we would try to keep everyone happy. The men in white, the people in white. As long as they were smiling, they were not hurting. He seems very happy now, though. So I think I will just need to make sure that I do not do anything else to anger him.
Yes, he doesn't seem overly fond of things that appear supernatural.
I have.
Maybe why he's bonding so with BB, who is an interesting person.
They have an interesting explanation for some of the things that seem to occur around them. I don't know if they're wrong or not. I have no way of telling. So I have to assume that, and they are more worldly than I am. They have lived out here, so perhaps they are right.
Yes, possibly.
Yeah, I think Rattler is way too polite and really likes BB, and it gets on with BB. They're both kind of outsiders, they respect each other. Does think that BB is mad as a bag of spanners, but
oh god, it is jeez.
Yeah, that's the one.
So as you're walking through Otari, you might notice that bunting is still up. There are still pennants hanging from windowsills and things like that. But for the most part, it seems like yesterday's festivities have been cleared away.
Which direction are we coming from on the map?
You're coming from the north, so you've got the entrance up here.
Is that the only way in and out of the city that we're aware of?
There is a...
excluding the
docks,
which is for shipping.
And I believe that there is a... yes, if you zoom in down here, in the southwest...
A staircase.
There is a staircase that goes from the Dawnflower Library up to the graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
However, even the people in the Dawnflower Library much prefer to just go all the way up to the north and then go up the cliff the easy way, as opposed to the steep stairs.
Yes.
They do not look particularly fun to climb. They look rickety, dangerous, and have no guardrails, from what I can see.
Yes, especially if you have very small legs. Yes.
Is it constructed by Donkey Kong? Many counts. Barrels.
And the barrel factory at the top of the stairs has a terribly high accident rate.
But
Are there kind of, from a security point of view, are there guards guarding the cemetery and the front entrance? Like, because I guess I'm asking because we're aware that there might be a army hiding somewhere nearby. What sort of defenses is publicly viewable in Atari?
well, you've got the cliff. It's a pretty steep drop.
Yeah.
So someone who tried to leap off the cliff and attack someone below would need to figure out how to survive the landing first. So
yeah, but like out of character from like a defensible standpoint, a village in basically a basin is the worst thing you could possibly have.
Yeah.
All you need is I don't want to put ideas in Ryan's head, so I should have stopped speaking. Please continue.
what are you thinking? Like barrels of flaming oil and pitch and stuff, just yeet
yeah,
off the
yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just eat them off the sides. You don't have to do anything. Just throw it down the sides and just let and then the worst
And
bit is
make sure that you target. Because there's only one way out. They would have to funnel up there and just pick them off as they come out that way. Yeah.
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 I could see why this village was abandoned for a while. They were like, no, this is stupid.
Yeah, just overrun by kobolds for a bit.
I guess my question is, are there any guards that we can see, or have they taken the approach that if someone wants to attack, we're all dead anyway? Like,
It's oddly freeing as a philosopher.
So,
Felix doesn't know any of this. He's like,
members of the Otari Guard are around here and there. They are. These are civic guards that keep the peace in town and patrol the Rose Guard Road, which leads off towards Absalom, the larger city. Yes, they ensure that the road stays clear of banditry and trouble. They also serve as firefighters and barristers, switching predominantly to the latter role when they reach the age of 40. And Prince Praveen might know that the jail in the basement of the garrison doesn't really get used much as a jail. They mostly use it as a drunk tank. Like, they don't have any real criminals in there. They just get the occasional person that needs to sleep it off, or some petty crooks. That they get thrown in there for a little bit and then released with a small fine and or slap on the wrist. But as far as guards go, yes, they are patrolling up and down the Rose Guard Road is the one that runs to the middle of town there, yes, but also it extends all the way out of town, across the bridge, then all the way up there alongside the log flume, and then underneath it here, and then off to the east. Eventually, after I believe it is a week's travel or thereabouts, getting to Absalom, the largest city on this small continent.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's say that there are a couple of guards just stood at the bridge there, just making. It's mid-afternoon, probably tucking into some food or something. So not mid-afternoon, it's early afternoon. They're probably tucking into some food and just standing there to make sure that the bridge doesn't get stolen.
But so this city would not really stand up to any sizable army.
Sorry, city? This is a town.
A town, yeah. Sorry.
And it would not stand up to a sizable army.
Yep. Unless they were moving slow enough to allow us to get a warning out and for an army to appear. So I don't know, 2-week turnaround time. Cool.
Right,
That's fine.
I will point out that you mentioned that Boss Strong was indeed prone to exaggeration. And you did not get a good look at his plans. You just know that there is some kind of assault on Otari planned, but you don't know the state of his army and the troops therein.
We may wish to speak to the town council as well as the guards.
I would say that you, without more concrete intel, I'm going to give this to you for free. Without more concrete intel, it might be difficult for you guys to recommend what kind of plans might need to be implemented in order to safeguard the town.
Even maybe to alert them that there may be trouble on the horizon. Not to make any recommendations.
Perhaps we should find somewhere to sleep for the night and just rest and recover. That was primarily.
It's early afternoon. We should have a little wander about the town. Or are you not feeling well? I don't know the toll of growing ears suddenly.
No, they were always there. They were just hidden.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Yeah, no one would sprout ears just like magic.
No, I assume it's a very fast metabolism, like our.
It's the hair. The hair hit it.
Yeah. And I just pointed up. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We also acquired a few potions or some kind of liquids, but I did not know what they were.
The Kenku lady we met the other day when we were purchasing and sampling the strange and uplifting drinks, may be able to assist us with that.
Seems like a good idea. Yes, should we go see them and then perhaps
you are welcome to come to my house for dinner if you like. Felix, you're of course welcome to stay again should you wish to.
My other option was to sleep in the fields or some.
Well, if you're going to sleep outside, you might as well sleep at mine.
Are you all right with me sleeping there?
Yes. Why?
I didn't know no reasons. You just seem to have a very unusual relationship with things that. Never mind. I it's fine. I just sleep with. I just go to Ratters. I am comfortable there. It is a place that I know.
It's fine. It's no pressure either way.
A delightful spare bedroom. Yeah, let's. Yes, Magalory is the owner. Yes, I know her from the Board of Commerce. Yes, already. Shall we?
Also, if you're wanting to warn someone about imminent danger, then the two best options would be to either go to the mayor or go and speak to the captain of the garrison.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, you head to Crow's Casks. A sign over the door to this two-story stone building depicts a group of drunk crows perched on a leaky cask. You enter the building and Magiloy who has an image here,
Yes.
is behind the bar and appears to be in the middle of just wiping it down with a damp rag.
Good afternoon,
Clearing
Michael.
away the crumbs of someone's recent snack. Sorry, no, not the crumbs. The clearing away the I guess the spillage from someone's
Wiping the drops?
recent. Yes.
Good afternoon, Magalory. How are you today?
I do not remember what voice I gave her, so I'm not doing too bad, thanks. How are you?
Well, quite well. We were having a brief investigation of Gauntlet Keep at the behest of
Brain doesn't remember the
A
name.
fortune
Rin
teller.
Savinsky.
There we go.
Mr. Vinsky. And we discovered.
No, hold up. How many vials did we get? Because I had the one that was a healing potion that I poured into BB. And I think there was another.
We have a blue, a green, and a red.
So I have the blue and the green.
Yeah.
Could we prevail upon your expertise, perchance?
Mhm.
See? Love it.
She has a look at them. Sorry, I need to just have a quick look at here we are. Ooh, okay, so she looks at them and goes, yes, I could certainly provide assistance for this. Let's see here. Unfortunately, it does not give me a price breakdown of what identifying a potion would cost. I was also trying to figure out if there was a better place to go for exactly that. No, okay, no, I'm going to say that Crow's Cask is a good place to go for getting potions and alchemical concoctions identified. And I'm going to say, yeah, call it, well, leave them with me, and it'll be 2 gold apiece.
Sure.
I'll sort of look around at the assembled company.
Did we find any currency in there?
How much is a healing potion? Like, is it going to be like the cost to identify this? You might you could end up purchasing an equivalent type of item anyway.
That's a very good point.
I'm assuming a health potion would also be like 50 gold pieces, but I don't know.
Or,
If it translates to so.
4 for the minor ones. 4
Or
gold
GP.
Wow.
for a minor.
Yes, healing potion minor 4 GP, yeah.
Yeah, unlike D&D, all the Pathfinder prices are actually listed. Which is kind of nice because you can go, oh, I want to get that or this or that, and then you make an adjustment based on like the rarity and things.
Do other people have starting gold? Because I don't have 8 gold. I've got
I spent it all.
fair.
I cannot remember where go. Oh,
I-
it's in equipment.
Yeah.
How many potions are there?
2 that we need to get identified.
Yes.
Did we?
I mean, I could just drink a
Wait.
small amount of the liquid and tell you how I feel.
So when I
Beer-
said 2 gold apiece, I didn't mean 2 gold for each of you. I meant 2 gold per potion.
Yeah.
But there are 2 potions, so
4 gold. Yeah.
So it's 4 gold.
yeah.
So weirdly enough, there is a feat that lets you do exactly that, Mike. I found it. I was like, oh. Huh.
So, but no, I'll pay.
I can do 2. Yeah, do you want to do 2 each?
Well, I think Rattler's been quite generous, so I'm happy to pay for the 4 because I think before Rattler gets a chance, if he's the moment he's asked, then Bibby will just pay. Sorry, not Bibby. BB will just pay. Sorry.
Most kind, Mr. Blackberry.
What's Blackthorn? Blackwood? Blackstone?
Blackstone.
Most kind, Mr. Blackstone. Thank you.
Of course, Rattler, you're most welcome.
My apologies, but like, all of my gold is tied up in the kingdom. I can only bring so much with me.
Of course. Well, you were most generous with the drinks yesterday, so yes.
Yes,
Well, now that we're in a pub, shall we get something to drink?
Yes.
Or does the identifier come with a free drink, or is
No.
Yes, no, that's fine. Well, yes. A round of drinks for my compatriots.
Okay, do you want the spiced pumpkin rum or the sour blackberry ale?
Have the ale, my good man.
Yes, I was also thinking the ale.
I'm sorry, man.
Man?
Did you call me a man?
No. No?
I think he said. I think he said, "Ma'am."
Genuine. Yeah.
Ma'am.
I heard my good man.
Oh no.
Might have been me.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
Apologies.
you might be talking about me, but yes.
No.
yeah.
Rich was the one who said my good man.
So good.
Yeah. Yes. Well. Any objections? Does anyone want anything different? Otherwise, I'll get forward.
Blackcurrant cordial, please.
Which one? Sorry.
Blackcurrant cordial, please.
Okay. Yes.
All right. Call it a silver.
Very well.
Could I just have some water? I think that's all I would
Are you
require.
sure?
The alcohol things that I had the other day, they did not taste. They tasted all right, but I would prefer just regular water. I think this is what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to have a try of mine if you'd like.
Yes.
When the cordial arrives as well, which will be non-alcoholic, I'm sort of.
What?
It doesn't have the same mind-altering effects as the alcohol. Really tasty.
Yes, I'm wanting to try new things, and I noticed that the water around here is not brown, so I thought I'd give that a go.
It's very exciting.
Well, everything is exciting when it is new.
The town council put in a lot of work on the hydrological sort of liens and regulations, and yes, some of the finest spring water in the region.
There were words said that some of them I understood and others I did not.
When the town was refounded, the kobolds had unfortunately fouled the water to quite some degree, and over time it has become crystal clear and sweet.
So this is a normal state of water, like this?
Yes. Water generally shouldn't be brown.
Right, if you say so.
No. Well, having lived underground for many years myself, it shouldn't be brown. Are you sure you weren't having ale?
I don't know. I could have been. there were lots of things. Sometimes they made us drinks, all kinds of things. They weren't brown. They were blues and reds and greens. When they said they were giving us water, so it was usually brown. But everything here is quite. This water it doesn't taste of anything though. That is very strange.
Water tends not to taste of anything, lad.
Oh, another thing that is normal. Very well. So we have to wait till tomorrow to find out what these potions are.
Oh no, come back in like 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. I noticed that they were changing those little disc thingies, and I have a few. But how would I get more? As I don't want to constantly be under somebody else's. You have all been very kind, but I feel like I should pay my own way in some cases.
Oh, do you mean money, coins?
Yes, I think.
Yes, sweet.
Those discs.
I struggled with this one for quite a while after I came up from below, yes. You can become employed, you can do a service, and someone will give you a small amount of these coins, and then you can trade them for other things. They're a token, a fungible token that can be exchanged for goods and services.
Well, what do I need? What?
Do you have a family fortune, lad?
No.
A weekly stipend? Treasury?
No, I have none of those things. I think. I don't think.
Have you?
All I have is what's in. I have is what's in his bag, and he dumps out his bag, and it's just full of mostly like junk. Some sling darts. These are the coins. That's what's. There's some things in here. Let's see. Whatever this is. No rope, water skin, chalk. Chalk is a rock, I guess.
It was more if you'd got it from the dark place, whether I know.
No. This backpack is not from the dark place. No. Okay. But like chalk, flint and steel. As these things I can eat, and he pulls out some rations. They're very hard and quite unappetizing, but they're better than anything else I've ever eaten. So,
being on the town council, Ryan, would I know of like people who are seeking like employees, like seeking to hire someone?
Many places around here have little jobs that they offer, but they normally offer them to people that they like. For example, you know that Magaloy here occasionally wants some taste testers. But you need to make fortitude saves for that. And also, you need to actually
light up there.
You need to actually make you need to actually earn the support of Magaloy here before that particular side job becomes unlocked. Just as an example, anywhere that there is a location with a person, you can try and build a relationship with them, and that will unlock various things. And multiple places have side jobs that they will offer you. Using this as an example, yes, you can do fortitude saves for this, which might suit some people more than others. There are other tasks that people can do that will also earn coin.
What are your skills, young Felix? What do you find yourself most able to do? What do you enjoy doing?
Well, I used to do some singing for my sister when we were in the dark place alone. Nothing too fancy. It was just little notes and tunes that I heard some of the people in whites whispering. I seem to be very good with my hands to make little trinkets and things. I made that.
Yes, the crafting competition indeed. It was most fine.
And I also seem to have quite an extensive knowledge of several magical disciplines, although I don't know how useful that will be here.
No one's ever going to make it through life with magic, so yeah, it's
All right.
just yes. It's a fun parlor trick, I'll give you that, and maybe for a good evening, but it's just not a useful. I do apologize, Felix, but
It's fine.
it's illusion and not really a marketable skill, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But the crafting was very, very good.
All right, if you say so.
Yes.
It's not knowledge that I gained. It's not knowledge I gained very easy. It was things that were told to me, so I do not know
Where
if it is true
did
or
you
not.
gain that knowledge?
Oh, in the dark place, where everywhere else. They forced us to learn and read and do these things, and among other things.
Are you good at reading? Because there might be a job at the library or something. I need it with
I am.
filing away books or something.
I can read. Yes, it is one of the few things that I was allowed to do while in that place. Yes.
Are you able to read in the language here? And Rattler will pull out like their diary and.
Is
The script familiar?
as long as it's in common, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I can read this. Oh, that's two other languages that I know quite well, but I don't see them in yours, and I don't know their names.
Oh.
What do they look like?
He writes out some stuff in some really like hellish looking script. And then he writes another one below it, which is like this beautiful, angelic, like flowy language. This is my name in this one, and this is my name in this one. And if you speak either Diabolic or Empyrean, those would be the two other languages that he writes.
I know that one. He points to Imperium.
Oh, yes, I can. They can read this one. But this is a strange one. I've always been able to read this one. Well, I could after some time in that place. I didn't seem to learn it.
So I was taught that one myself.
Rich, feel free to give me a, I guess, religion check. So DC 15.
How does a 22?
Okay, it's not quite critical, but even if you don't know what the words are, from your study of Imperium, you recognise the complementary isn't the right word, counterpart to it. So, Brad, what was the name of the other one you said?
Diabolic.
You're able to recognise that other one as a Diabolic script.
As he studies the paper and he kind of goes to that for a second. I see. An interesting combination there, boy.
They taught me this one. The other one, this. I never liked the way it looked. It's also quite harsh. But the other one is quite pretty. There's nothing else. I mean, the regular language seems to be fine, but it's just not. It's not as nice as this one. I feel happy, and they were always quite happy to see me write it. But you said the library might have some work for somebody who could read. That sounds like a good place for me to go then.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, right. Perhaps I will go there after we finish our meal, or...
Yes.
Yes, a good friend of mine is the head priestess Vandi Vanderbash. She's a small person like myself. Is that right?
No, Vandy runs the Otari fishery. Sorry, no, that's Tamley Tanavel. No, sorry, Vandy Banderdash. Vandy Banderdash.
Yeah.
Runs the Dawnflower Library, which is the temple to Sarenrae.
Yeah. Is that not the same thing as the library?
Yes.
Actually, yes.
I am at.
They they are
makes-
indeed a library. Sorry, I was thinking you were going to look at Odd Stories, which is more
Oh,
centrally
there's also a
located.
bookshop. Yes.
Yeah, that which is run by a wizard. Not that wizards actually do anything.
Nerds with tasers, a lot of them.
Sorry, yes, I completely blanked on the Dawnflower
All
Library
good.
because my first thought was just temple.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot of
'cause
temp.
I was thinking Dawnflower Library.
Yeah.
I've
Lot
also
of-
just
lot of-
realised what's wrong with what I'm looking at. I think in some recent update, all the formatting is broke.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yes, I mean, yeah. If you have a preference, I know Vandy very well. She's a good friend. And there is also the Odd Stories, the bookstore, which is less of a walk. But I, if I recall, the owner is a little curmudgeonly.
But I can, as long as I can make him smile, he will be less curmudgeon-y, and everything will be fine. So I do not see why I cannot go there. I'm very good at making people happy.
I think certainly if you are a learned type, he may be more amenable.
I do know a lot of different magical things. Perhaps that will interest them. If it is not useful, perhaps it is just a curiosity for them.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, all right. I'm happy to go on my own if I am put in the way, and then I can go and
Whereabouts is Odd Stories? 100 Rosegard Road.
Right here.
Ooh.
And we are currently down in the southwest.
You are right here.
Oh, yes. Oh, in that case,
I will remind you that I did post a map at the very start of Pathfinder Otari chat.
Yeah.
Which has locations and the key on it.
I'll pin that one in.
Just as a because I can't remember. Do we know what happened to the thirsty alpaca?
The thirsty alpaca. I will need a history check. From either BB or Rattler.
History, or can it be Atari lore?
I'm going to say this is recent history rather than lore.
In that case, there is no history roll.
Oh,
yeah, where's history sitting?
Ooh, that's in that case, I guess no Atari lore then.
26.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I've got 14 on the dice, but I'll
19 plus 7.
I'll yield to the 26.
Yeah, I'm afraid, Mike, you had a higher DC from not living in town. But it would have failed even with Joe's DC. It's not a critical fail though. However, Joe, what did you say you got?
26, 19 plus 7.
Okay, yeah, that is a critical success.
Nice.
Because DC was 15 for you, was 17 for Mike.
The thirsty alpaca, you say?
Was once the largest tavern in Otari. But it had a dramatic collapse. Maybe 6 months ago. It just had a random collapse happen to it. Several employees and a few visitors from out of town perished in the accident, and the town's owner went missing. And nowadays, everyone avoids the ruins because of the strange lights and eerie sounds that make everyone think it's haunted.
Presumably, that's paranoia and swamp gas, I imagine, or some kind of refraction off the water.
Well,
I have a question. Obviously, BB doesn't believe in magic. Quite rightly. Obviously, magic doesn't exist. Does BB believe in the undead? Do you believe in dragons? That kind of thing. Is it?
Yeah.
They're naturally occurring.
They're just animals. They're
And the human skeletons walking about.
just a result of a very poor doctor.
The mental gymnastics of BB are far beyond me. Far beyond.
He has master level skill in mental gymnastics.
Well, zombies and things like that are clearly just another life form, much like the blue things that we killed. Like,
there's also diseases.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some kind of a fungus that's just animating bodies.
If they believe that the Cersei alpaca is haunted for whatever reason, perhaps somebody will pay us to go and see if we can resolve that.
On that 26, will I know who that would be? Is there anyone who is like if I've been sitting on the town council dealing with all the secretary legal bullshit,
I will
has
allow
any
you...
claims come through?
No. I will give you this as part of the part of that previous critical success. No one has come forward to claim it because the previous owner has vanished in the collapse. And no one is really willing to, I guess, front the cash to have it rebuilt, repurposed, shored up, or anything.
I believe the previous owner may have, unfortunately, perished in the collapse, and no family has been forthcoming. So there may be no one who would sponsor us to investigate the ruins. But if we investigated them independently, I imagine we would be able, via dint of salvage, to see what was there.
That would give us a quick bit of money, I would assume.
Yes. I feel that the Boss Squirrel's imminent attack on the town might bear some priority, but certainly if we find ourselves in town with no push for any kind of imminent task, we could certainly check out the Thirsty Alpaca.
Do I know what the owner's name was?
The owner of the Thirsty Alpaca? It's not listed here. He's probably on the council with you, but, you know... Actually, no. When it happened, I'm not sure if you'd have been on the council at that point.
If it was a couple of years ago, yeah.
Yeah, so actually it might have collapsed even before you managed to
arrived in Otari.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that I never knew the owner. He passed away years before I arrived in Otari, so
this
it means that the claim that there has been no family forthcoming, so the ruins have been ceded legally, I believe.
Oh, perhaps one day, if I am looking for a place to build a home here, that I will go there and use it.
A charming idea, yes. And I believe you would find the real estate cheap. I believe with the swamp gas, people may be scared away.
Oh,
really? You can say hauntings. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. But
was it?
Yeah, it's
Say real boy.
Mike, I would like you to know that you're not getting a hero point for that, but I did appreciate it, and I did consider it.
That's well, ghosts is they're just another creature, aren't they? They just happen to be more see-through. than a lot of creatures.
You can't become a ghost, is what you're saying.
No, we're born the race that we are, and we die the race that we are. Ghosts presumably always exist as a ghost. If you're
Bioessentialist BB is not the way it's not this going.
yeah,
There are things you can do to change that. Anyways.
So, young Master Felix, I shall take you to our stories and see if we can find you some gainful employment. I shall be opening my shop up for the afternoon once we've been there. BB, Your Highness, what are you planning for the afternoon? Would somebody be able to call in with the captain of the guard, perchance?
I will do this. Just come BB.
Yes, why not? Let's take a wander.
Okay.
I too are looking for coin though, so I might head back to that. What was the job at the casks place?
Oh, you've not been offered the job yet. I was giving you that to do.
It wasn't like it was a sign or.
No,
No,
you need
wanted.
you need to gain the support of an area to be able to get employed by it.
Could I provide a reference, so that the prince could join me in my job? Do I think that would be possible before I make that offer to him?
Ooh. I'm not sure it would. However, okay. You might be able to speak to the foreman of the lumber mill, the Giant's Wheel. Try and get him on your side, and he might have some work for you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's speak to the guard captain, and then possibly speak to someone in the lumber business.
Splendid.
Yes. Because I can see you're a physical type, very energetic.
Yeah, and the coffers have run dry, unfortunately.
Well, we'll have to correct that. Can't have you running out of beer money, can we?
Exactly. Yes, a few bad bets here and a few nights on the town. It does get to us all, unfortunately.
So, would you all appreciate me just giving you a quick rundown of the locations in Otari?
Yep.
I think so. Like something that would and maybe things that might.
I'll focus on the shops.
Yeah, or maybe even what's something that maybe is a this was something you might want to look at, because we could just be well, we'll just randomly hit spots. But if there's something that you specifically have looked, because all the stuff, you can go, this is an interesting area, and then you can put that along with two other ones that might just be kind of duds, but you can say, well, this one, I think this one is interesting, and these two other ones, or something, because at the moment it's we're getting decision paralysis around there's so many of them.
Yes. Okay. Right. So, I will first just run through everything real quick and give you a short. I'll just let you know what everything is. So, we have up here, number 1, the Giant's Wheel. It is the lumber mill, with the flume leading into it, and then and then the conveyor belt that takes everything down to the docks. Here we have the Menhemez Manor, or I heard it pronounced as Menhemes earlier. But yeah, Menhemez Manor, which is the town mayor. It's also the one of the wings is completely closed off because the mansion is much bigger than they need. Another wing has been given over completely to being the town museum. Up here we have Rin's Wonders. You've been there before, but Rin sells various adventuring gear and eclectic bric-a-brac, and occasionally has magical items in stock. You already have the support of her because she sent you on the task, so she is someone that you can go to speak to if you need a pointer for a way to go. Next we have Galantine deliveries here. They're basically the post service. So if you need to get something ordered in from Absalom, then you can send off a mail order from here, and in a week or two, your item will be delivered here to get picked up. It's also, Rattler would know that they occasionally require extra help with delivering the post. We have the Otari Garrison over here.
That Blades for Glades.
No, the Otari Garrison is the Otari Garrison.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I am following the map on here rather than the one that I posted before. So I'm not going in the same order, but I'm trying to go from the top down. So yes, Otari Garrison over here. We have where the guard is stationed, who also act as the firefighters and barristers.
This seems wildly dangerous.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we have Odd Stories, which is run by a wizard or charlatan if you're BB, and they provide spell work should it be required. He has a selection of spells that he has prepared as normal, and he has other spells that he can cast if arranged a day in advance.
Does he also sell scrolls?
Yes, he sells books, formulas, and arcane and occult scrolls. Then we have over here Blades for Glades, which BB has visited once already. That is the blacksmith. Primarily specializes in crafting saws, axes, and other tools used in the lumber trade. But the skilled smiths there also produce quality armor, shields, and weapons that you can purchase. Next, over here, we have Bespoke and Sundry Rodents. It's run by a small goblinoid person who is quite friendly and endeavours to be helpful and attempts to provide everyone with all of their rat-based needs.
Delicious and useful.
So here we have the Farmers Guild. There are rooms there that are free of charge to visiting farmers, but others may rent if they so choose. Then we have Crow's Casks here, which you have been to already, focusing on strange liquids. It's safe to say. Then down here we have the Otari Market. It's an open-air farmers market. Well, it's part open-air farmers market, part log cabin trading post. It's a gathering place for locals, and you can get general goods there. food, simple weapons, adventuring gear, light armor.
Ooh.
Here on the bridge, we have the Crook's Nook, another pub, which does have a bit of a rough reputation, but it also has a reputation for very good food. So they provide food, drinks, lodging, and typically enjoyed by the shadier clientele. Down here on the docks we have the Otari Fishery. Normally it's just dealing in the fish that comes in. However, from an hour before sundown to an hour before midnight, it turns into a gathering place, a comfortable and welcoming place to gather for games and entertainment, with a small menu of snacks and drinks available, mainly catering to sailors, labourers and travellers. Over here we have the Rowdy Rockfish, which is just a quaint tavern, despite the name.
This is a small town with a lot of pubs and taverns. This feels...
The village I grew up in,
I was about to say,
had, and this is true, 110 people, 4 pubs and 1 shop.
That's a lot.
It's about normal, actually.
King's Arm, the Fountain, the White Horse, and the Parish Lantern. And also the shop, which was just called the shop.
That's...
This makes it like a Bedminster.
yeah,
Which had like it had like 1 square, which had the shop. I believe it was a co-op when I was at sixth form there, and then like 4 pubs, all on that 1 square.
I mean...
yeah, where I grew up, my parents again similar. It used to be that the post office and shop was separate, but that's now combined. Several of the pubs closed down, so now there's only 4 that are currently open.
I don't want to say this country has an alcohol problem, but maybe. Maybe. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, sorry, Brad. Your observation is just normal.
Yeah. I'm like,
I don't think it is. I think your perspective may be skewed.
Oh, it's normal. It's not okay, but it's normal.
there's a real
Exactly.
Principal Skinner moment. No, it's everyone else that's out of touch.
This is very...
I would like to point out that
something's
3 of
off.
us, that 3 of the 5 of us have already come out in support of that being normal, Brad.
Yeah, this is like the conversation I had with my parents when they were like, "No, you don't have ADHD. Grandpa and Grandma and I and my brother and your brother are all just like this."
What you've
Yeah.
got to understand is you need that many pubs, because if the shop closes, how else are the 15-year-olds going to get cigarettes?
Yeah, and if you want to be the one to put Maureen and Janice in the same pub, be more than fucking welcome.
So that's what the thing is there's so many little like infighting feuds. It's like, oh, I just gotta open another pub because if we can't put this person with this person and we got this person, it's like it's a logistical issue rather than a like we're all alcoholics issue. Right, okay, I understand.
I'm just trying to think how many pubs Bridport had.
Frankly, stuff can be 2 things.
Okay, so in Bridport, in just the centre. Okay, there's 5 on one street.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
There was the pub that turned into a nightclub after a certain time. on another street, along with two. So there was three on that one, and then South Street, which went on quite a way. Well, not kind of the one on the yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So this is normal. I'm just right. Okay. Right.
As Joe said, it's normal. It's not necessarily okay, but it's normal.
Right. Okay. Shall we continue? Rowdy Rockfish.
Let's.
Yeah.
Okay. Down here we have the Dawnflower Library.
Right.
Which is the local church, primarily to Sarenrae. Excuse me. However, I believe there are some small shrines. Oh yeah, a dozen acolytes of various faiths attend to Dawnflower Library. There are shrines to Caden, Kalen, Eristil, and Gosrae in the western portion of the building, but the primary shrine to Sarenrae takes up the entire eastern portion, and the rest of the building contains the stacks.
The stacks?
Yes, for the books.
Library.
Oh,
Book library.
Right, yes.
Yes, the library has a wide range of books ranging from fiction to history, satire to textbook, and even includes a sizable collection of mostly tasteful erotica. It literally what it says in the description there. And of course the Otari graveyard on top of the cliff up here. However, Rattler in particular will be aware that the graveyard is rarely visited by any except the Dawnflower Library acolytes that tend to it, because Otari burials have gone out of fashion, I guess, in Otari. It tends to be the province of older families who value tradition, because most people opt for cremations and burials at sea.
That's fine, because my follow-up question was going to be, well, what are we doing with the dead?
There's like a thing. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There's something in the Pathfinder lore, some country that banned burials outright across their entire country, and I can't remember what it was. Something like that.
And finally, up the top here, we have the Stone Ring Pond, which is 24 standing stones, each exactly 12 feet high, standing sentinel around the shores of a shallow pond. You will have seen this from the road as you were going past it. And you would have seen a small cabal of nomadic clerics and druids.
That's the druid circle that the guy who got attacked by a werewolf, or his wife got attacked by a werewolf, hates.
Correct.
What was his name? Don't remember.
Keelano Lathanar.
There he is. Yeah, his wife was mauled by a werewolf druid, and then hates druids, and there's a druid circle to the northwest. And who also suspects that Rattler is a druid, according to my notes. Cool. All right. I guess this is kind of like
so I think,
yeah.
Other things of note are there is a mansion here that belongs to the Inkelholtz family, which is the family that owns the lumber company that BB works for. And here we have the Churtle Manor, which belongs to the rival company.
Are either of them looking for help that we're aware of? That's been advertised, because currently the only one that we've got that's help needed that's publicly advertised is the post office.
Well, even then you need to get support.
I think yeah. So when we're talking about support, I assume we just need to talk to these people and say, "What do I need to do to get you to get me a job?" kind of thing. That's the kind of like interaction we need to have with them. Like,
yes.
Like it's not. It's yeah. Okay.
Almost every single one of these places can start supporting you.
Right.
In
We
fact,
just need
I
to
think-
ask them what they want.
In fact, I
I
think
just think
every
we're
single
unlikely
one of
to
those.
go up to a place and start begging for jobs, though. So I think we would ideally like to go some of this advertising.
Well,
That's
the
true.
thing is, I don't think anywhere is really advertising for jobs.
Mm,
But like, you don't need to go up and go, hey, give me a job. Just go up, be friendly, and then there is a diplomacy check to make.
okay.
And that may increase your standing with that particular person enough to then get the support of them. But some of them might be locked behind side quests, and unfortunately, I can't tell you which one's which without giving the game away. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that this is a little bit
No, no.
awkward.
No. It's just a case of I need to like now that I know like what the requirements for doing it. It's just basically go and like I think for Felix, he wants to go to Odd Stories, and if that doesn't pan out, he'll go over and speak to the clerics at Sarenrae, the Dawnflower, and see if they need any help with the stacks or organizing books and or transcribing or something of that nature, because he can do those things, or just being friendly to them. This wizard's gonna be fun. I could tell. I'm like, I bet this wizard. I bet this wizard knows BB. Like, and I don't think they get on.
You called him a terrible magician, and it really spiraled from there.
Mm-hmm. It is also interesting that the wizard has the only circular tower in the entire town. He stands out a bit. So that's interesting. What is that? 4. Oh, okay. I see what that is. Okay. Yeah, those are the things that Felix wants to do. But I think if somebody else wants to do something different, then we should do that first, maybe.
Well, should we agree to? Well, someone should have a word with the guard captain and the mayor. I can speak to the mayor and just let him know. I see no reason why it needs to be any more complicated than that. If someone else wishes to speak to the guard captain, then perhaps we could maybe agree to meet again on the morrow in the morning.
Yes, I know this town does not seem that big, though it is bigger than anywhere else I've been. So then, yes, I'm happy to do that.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'll wander off with Prince Pervious. Sorry.
Praveen?
Praveen.
Praveen. Sorry.
Ali Fabulous E.
Well, yes, we'll warn the guard captain, and then I'll take Prince Praveen here to introduce himself at the old Giant's Wheel, I think.
I mean, perhaps he can get work as a guard. He's quite strong, and he does seem impervious to death, so that is useful.
Very, very kind of you to say, my wife. It's just lucky.
Yes.
All right, should we
Sure.
start with the two melee boys?
Why not?
Beef
Okay.
bros. Beef bros.
I was going to say the burly bros, but so yes, you head to the Otari garrison. The headquarters of the Otari Guard is a sturdy stone building hung with green and white banners that match the guards' uniforms. And when you head in there, there is a guard at the reception desk, and presumably you say that you want to speak to the head of the guard.
I don't think it's.
Whoever's in charge. I guess.
I'm kind of, because we don't have enough information. I'm just kind of happy to file the report at this point. And unless Praveen overrides, I'm just probably just going to wander in and say,
Sure.
Yes.
How?
So,
You go.
okay.
He just looks at you with an eyebrow cocked.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
We have just returned from Gauntlet Keep, and we believe we may have stumbled upon some kind of plan to infiltrate the city. Just thought I'd let you know.
A plan to infiltrate the city.
Yes.
Can you give me any more details?
Well, and you're really going to laugh at this, but it was written on the floor, and unfortunately it was wiped away. But we have killed their leader. They were a group of
Mitflits?
A group of mitflips, and they think they might have some kind of secret way into the village, but we don't know where that is. Just thought you might want to know that there might be an army of unknown size coming to this village at some point via a method that is as of yet undetermined.
Can I have a diplomacy roll, please, Mike?
Yeah, you can. Ooh. Damn, that's 19 on the dice.
Ooh.
Where is diplomacy?
Is diplomacy the right stat? Have I?
No, I couldn't find it. There we go. I was being blind. So that's a total of 18.
Oh, you have a -1 to diplomacy, do you?
Wow.
Yes. Yes. I am not charismatic in any way, shape, or form.
Fair. So this guy who was doing that exact pose as you're telling him this goes, right. Okay. We will keep an eye out. Thank you very much.
Do you have any trouble with the creatures around here?
Not really, no. No, the mostly we're just keeping things from getting out of control in town, and we do patrol the road. That's mostly where the trouble comes in when bandits attack the caravans traveling between here and Absalom. But we managed to drive them off.
Yeah, sounds excellent. You recruiting at all?
No, we're pretty well stocked with people at the moment. I mean, unless we come under attack from some mysterious force, we should be all good. I mean, he looks down at his armor, and you're a craftsman, aren't you, Mike?
I am, yes.
Could you give me a crafting check?
Ooh. 23.
Oof, okay. Yes, he doesn't say much, but you look at his armor. As he glances down, it draws your attention to his armor. The armor does require some upkeep and maintenance that it does not appear to be getting at the moment.
It doesn't look like you've seen many scrapes recently.
Yes.
Desk job, perhaps?
Oh, I've just not been rotated out onto the road patrol in a bit.
Is there not a contract in place to maintain your armor and weapons?
Just looks at the stairs behind him, and then leans forward and goes, "There should be, but currently we are not. We're not being served by Blades for Glades at the moment. I believe Longsaddle had a Captain Longsaddle had a bit of a disagreement with the main blacksmith over there, Rajani.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to take a look at your armor for you?
I mean, that would be great, but can't afford to actually pay you for it. And myself would need to get the permission from the captain to approve the expenses.
Yeah. Well, if it was just your armor, I could do it for free if you perhaps give us some kind of in or tip about employment for my good friend here.
The dude sizes up the prince.
I do
Rolls
have to-
terribly.
Yeah.
I'm going to have him roll a second time for a different check. Oh, that's much better. Oh, yes, I remember you.
No, my boy.
Yes, no, you we had a noise complaint that you were singing at the top of your lungs and conducting an invisible orchestra with the two big mugs of mead that you had liberated from one of the drinkeries. You know, the nice tankards with the lids.
I mean, it's the week of the festival. What is it not but to enjoy oneself this last few days?
Did you take the tankards back, like you promised?
Of course, of course.
Right. Well, if you can hold your liquor, then maybe speak to Magaloy. They're occasionally looking for taste testers.
Well,
Was she the one doing
The crow that's doing yeah.
we were just there. Well, we can wander back if you want.
And and I will happily introduce you to Captain Longsaddle if you think you can help us with our armor woes.
Well, I could certainly take a look, but I'm but a single dwarf. It will take time to maintain and repair everyone's armor.
Every little helps, and you'll be paid for the work you do.
Well,
If
excellent.
we can get the approval.
That sounds reasonable. Right.
Give me a perception roll, both of you.
Wow, the dice is loving me today. 26.
8.
Okay, with a 26. Okay, so I'll give you all this, but also with it being a critical success, I will allow you to roll an Otari law check with I don't remember what the term for advantage is, but legally distinct advantage.
Fortunate.
Fortunate, yes. I will apply the fortunate to your Otari law roll.
Hypothetically, if I don't have Atari law, is it just a flat roll at that point, or is it pulling off a particular attribute like strength, dex, con, int?
I believe it law rolls come off int.
Cool.
So advantage on an int roll.
Or if you have society, usually it's the other.
Oh, society would also be a good one. I forgot that society existed.
Cool. It's going to be the same either way. With fortunate, it's a 15 rather than a 4. So...
Okay, well that gets you that. So I'll give you the whole thing. So his attitude to the captain is he doesn't really like the captain all that much. And with the crit, you know that a lot of the people, a lot of the guards aren't a big fan of the new captain.
Got ya.
And with a 15, meets it, beats it. this captain had retired out here after having been a guard in Absalom for a while. But then the previous captain unfortunately drowned in a misadventure involving a bit too much raspberry mead and an ill-advised boast regarding how long he could hold his breath.
Jesus. What did I say about too many pubs? What did I say?
It's normal. As I said,
Once
it's not...
again, not right, just normal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Also, the last guy,
I can hold my breath longer than you could stay away.
the previous captain was a dwarf named Trusk Hainley. And you know the guards that you've met and chatted to about it remember Trusk fondly. Because Long Saddle is short-tempered, foul-mouthed, and much stricter than his predecessor.
Captain Stanley let us do whatever we wanted.
Sounds a lot like this guy's actually doing his goddamn job.
Although he's not
What are you
one
doing?
to complain to.
Tasing a melon? All right.
Oh, yeah. I will arrange to collect his armor after his shift, because I assume he doesn't want to remove all his clothes while he's working. So, yeah, I'll arrange to collect them to keep my end of the deal. Right. Well, do you want a company to the pub? Prince Praveen, or
What, do you want a drink?
I always want to drink. I'm
Let's
dwarven.
go.
Let's go.
Oh. I just heard a Gar captain died as a result of making a bet while drunk on raspberry wine. And
Mead.
now you're going mead. Sorry, all right, I'll get it correct. Raspberry mead, and it's like the immediate response there. Do you want a drink? Yeah, I want a drink. Off you go.
Yeah,
My
I
initial
have a
thought
memory
was-
of that guy drowning.
They're
When
just
they said, "Oh, he drank too much raspberry mead and drowned," my immediate thought was, "That sounds quite tasty. Yeah, let's give that a try."
Oh,
Yikes.
that sounds really Moorish.
Oh dear.
All right. Well, why don't we shuffle over to the others? We can
Okay.
come back to you guys when you go over to the pub. So, were you two together, or did you split off?
I'll certainly drop Felix off at the
Odd stories.
odd stories. Would you like me to come in and make an introduction between you and the owner?
Do you have a good relationship with them, or is it?
Indifferent.
Yeah, he's fine. He
Oh,
has no particular animosity to me, but we've never spoken that much. He tends to be a little terse with those who do not share the scholarly arts, and as much as I'm learned in my field, I've never been much one for the paper book, as it were.
He seemed like he would get annoyed by BB, perhaps, was my feeling. I was a bit concerned about that particular encounter.
Yes, I would say that's reasonable. Yes.
Well, it is no mind to me. If you have other things you can be doing, then I can go in here. There's not a problem for me.
Well, you know where I am. You know where the spare key is. I'll be opening the shop up
Yes.
shortly. So
Yes,
please
I did appreciate the little rat-shaped rock. That was quite nice.
That wasn't a rock. It was just a rat.
Oh, it
But
was.
he's very talented at staying still.
Yes,
Cornelius. Yes, very, very good.
I picked him up and turned him over. He did not move at all. It was very.
He's the leading light of the local amateur dramatic society.
Are you sure he is alive still? It did not feel like he felt like a stone.
Oh yes, most definitely yes.
Oh, all right. I will go speak to the man inside then.
Wonderful.
A three-story
Best of luck.
Thank you.
A three-story stone tower rises from the back half of this one-floor wooden bookstore. A sign above the front door depicts a stack of open books with lines of magical energy rising from the pages. While the shop's owner is indeed a wizard, he has had the sign commissioned in an attempt to portray the power of imagination within the fanciful fiction works and anthologies that are his specialty.
I enter the building and look around for the owner.
Okay, so you see a man with bright red hair that he keeps cut closely to his scalp, and he appears to have a perpetual scowl.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
No, don't like that voice for him. Yes, hello.
Hello, my name is Felix Dorion. I am new in the town and village, and I was just hoping to speak to you briefly to see if I'm looking for a work of some kind, and I saw that you owned a bookshop, and I am quite learned in many different things, and I was wondering if you needed somebody to transcribe or write things for you or translate, perhaps. I know a few languages that are a little, from my understanding, quite complex or different. Or perhaps some kind of assistance you require first.
I'm just going to do a quick roll for him.
Do a quick roll for me as well.
It's middling, but okay. So he's glancing over you, and then as you're talking, the scowl disappears and his face lights up. Oh, a fellow learned professional, fantastic! Oh, I am always excited to talk shop. Please, have a seat.
Yes, of course. But thank you. But I am looking to. You have a lovely bookstore.
Yes, this is my pride and joy. I specialize in fanciful fiction, but I have a few things in here as well that are a bit more interesting to someone of an arcane disposition.
Yes, I have read some books and been educated on some subjects, but I was really hoping to find some way I could make a coin while I was here. I understand it is necessary to live in this town.
Yes, well, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you appear to be a ranging individual. Yes, you travel to places that are interesting and explore a little bit. Is that correct?
Well, I have explored here. I have explored the dark place. I have explored the tower nearby, the Gauntlet Keep a little bit.
That's been picked clean, hasn't it?
Well, no, we found an interesting place underneath. It seemed a place that was hidden from prying eyes.
Beneath, you say? Ooh.
Yes, a basement. So not as clean as everyone assumed. I would hazard a guess.
Ooh. Okay, so if you come across any rare or interesting books or tomes in your travels and your explorations, I will happily purchase them from you.
Of course.
If you're happy to come to that kind of agreement, then you can count me as a firm friend. Morlibint is my name.
Morlibint, yes, Felix.
Felix, marvelous! How precipitous our meeting must be.
Well, my friend brought me here, so I don't think it is. He said that you are wizard. You are Well, he said you are a bookstore owner, and that I might find work. And if I can bring you books, I will do so. But I was hoping for something more regular. Or if you do not need any help, perhaps you know somebody in town who could use my particular skills. I will show you the languages I can write, and he'll take a piece of paper and write out the 3 languages. And I actually forgot, I actually have one more. And the third one is really bizarre. This one is, I don't think, I only know the names of these 2. My friend told me this one is Diabolic, and this one is Empyrean. This one I did not show him. I thought it's a bit of a strange one. And that one is Chthonian.
Chthonian.
Yeah. That's the it's the Cthulhu language, basically.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
But if you do not require my services,
that's a very good roll. He goes, oh, fantastic, Chthonian.
Oh,
I took you for a scholar. Obviously, not something to be used lightly, but certainly something very interesting nonetheless.
If you say so, I do not know. I merely was taught it. So I guess if I just need to bring you some books, and you will give me some coin.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Of course.
Yes, and I will happily assist in other ways. For example, if you require books or formulas yourself, or arcane and occult scrolls, I can sell you some of those. Also, I have some spell casting services as well, should you require them. For example, I can, if you need to know if something is magic or what something magical does, I can potentially assist with that. Or if you have something fixed and you need it mending. He also has a spell called Ant Hall, which I think Joe would be very interested in.
Ant Hall is on Rattler's list.
But it's Rat Hall.
Yeah, yeah, it's exactly that. You get it. Yeah. So he gets it.
Okay. Yes, since I will bring you the books as if I find them, and if I need any of these services, I will come to you. Though I think I know, I can tell when something is magical or not. I seem to have that. Seem to have some kind of sense of it. But I thank you for offering. I guess I will try for I will try at the Dawnflower library to see if they need those kinds of services that might get me more gainful employment, something so I can start providing for myself on a more regular basis. But thank you. It's very fine.
So,
kind of you.
Brad, being your class is what was it again? Sorry.
It's psychic.
Psychic, yes. Is that an occult spellcaster?
It's an occult spellcaster, but I have, in terms of training and skills, occult, arcana, religion. Yeah, those 3.
Well, this place, Odd Stories, now will support you.
Ooh.
Which means that it being a library, you can retrain more effectively here as an occult spellcaster.
Okay, so I can. Okay.
Also, if you do any checks creating a forgery, deciphering writing, or learning a spell, you get a +1 circumstance bonus if you do it here.
That's kind of cool.
Also, whilst you were having this chat, Morlibint's husband, Karlf, bustled over and served you both some lovely tea.
This is very nice. We'll have to. Thank you.
Karlf smiles, nods at you, and says, "Oh, just was no bother, young man, and then goes back off to restock the some of the shelves.
Okay. You have a lovely husband who is quite kind. I'm glad you have somebody who takes good care of you. So you have a.
Yeah, there's no image for this guy, so I'm just going to say,
Okay.
nice
Say
big
husband.
brown bushy beard,
Yeah.
permanent smile, twinkle in his eye.
He is the opposite of this guy.
Basically, his husband looks like the friendly wizard.
Right. Okay. I think he wouldn't say husband. He would just say, "You have a lovely friend who is very kind to you. That is quite nice to have somebody do here for you."
Oh yes, Carl. He is the light of my life. Sorry, that was Carl's voice. Oh yes, he is the light of my life, my paramour, my heart beyond the stars. But anyway, yes.
Thank you for your time and the tea, and it's very nice to meet you. And I will remember all of the things you have told me. But I must be going now.
Well,
thank you again.
If you are looking for employment, I am aware that Ali Mora Inkelholtz has a school where just a small thing for the local children that she maintains. You might be able to earn some money teaching the children. I myself have helped out occasionally, but obviously my primary occupation of odd stories here must take precedence.
I will inquire there, but I do not know what I could teach them. I do not know even that my
literature, mathematics, science, history.
I don't know any of those. My education was focused on the magicals, those sorts of things. It's all right. It's okay. I must be going now. Thank you.
Well,
and he gives
one
up
last
quickly.
thing then.
Yes.
The mayor is, I believe, seeking to secure a tutor for his children.
Would I have to teach them this mathematics?
No. I believe he is looking for someone to help ground them. Oh no, that's a terrible term for it. He's trying to help prepare
them, not ground.
Grounds them?
He's trying to prepare them for life beyond the manor.
That's what I am trying to prepare for. Thank you. I will make some inquiries. I must be going now. And he leaves quickly because the thought of education for him is very different, and he is palpitating at this point and just wants to get out. But he comes out on the street, and then he's fine again for a bit, and then just kind of settles. Biff, you can. What's the Rattler up to?
Yes, what is the Rattler up to?
Rattler had a 19 on a stealth check there. Was basically, if we rewind a little bit to just after Felix went through the door, Rattler sort of was just peeking their little goblin eyes just over the windowsill to see how this whole meeting was going, and then turning back to the rats and going, "Right, yes, go back, to the shop, prepare some fizzy cordial and some small cakes and some and a banner saying well done on the new job. No, best make two banners, one that says well done on the new job, and the other one that says sorry you didn't get the job. No. 3 banners, and then we'll watch until the eyes light up and the guy seems to really be warming to Felix. Then we'll scamper off back to the shop and open up the shop while the rats are there Disney princessing all of the sort of decorations and stuff. And then is Felix heading back to the Rattler shop or over to the library?
He was heading to the library.
Cool. Then yeah, Rattler will just open up the shop.
Cool. Okay. So after maybe 30 minutes so yes, you open up the shop and you send up one of your rats to act as the open sign, and he just clambers up into the little hammock he got suspended from a pole, and then just lies down and starts swaying softly, but visibly, so that everyone knows
pick
that
up the rat with the spare key under it and just go, and the rat will just go. Indicating that it is indeed alive. Yeah, sorry, Karen.
And then yes, after say 30 minutes of just manning the shop, a real big tough guy walks in. He is tall, he is strong, and he walks in and he's a little bit. The place is a bit small for a man of this stature, and he's very, very picking his way very delicately through. Okay, so I have a small problem in my basement with some rats.
Oh, you would like them recovered?
Rattler is assuming this is... You know how people go and rescue beehives that have got in places?
Yes. This, yes, recovered, exactly, yes.
Yes, I can certainly remove a nest. Yeah, what is your address?
So I... number 4 Crow Alley.
Okay, right, yes.
Yes, I have dealt with this stuff in my past before, but my girlfriend is was telling me that I should get in a professional to do this humanely as opposed to the old bag 'em and stomp 'em technique.
I'm so sorry?
My girlfriend was saying I should get in a professional to help remove them humanely.
Yes. Yes.
So, how much to retain your services?
So my question is this using like the like earn income downtime skill, or is this a separate thing?
I will. God damn it! I have lost the page I meant to have open. So, yes, this will be the we will do this with the earn income.
Cool.
Until a better opportunity presents itself.
Yeah. Is this... He's got giant rats in his basement and he needs someone to go... He would like someone to stomp them, but Rattler will just rehome them.
Well, he specifically... He's happily stomped them himself in the past. But his girlfriend is going, oh, no, you can't hurt the poor little things. Go speak to... And so he goes, oh, there is that like, little goblin guy who's all about the rats, and he keeps them. He could probably get rid of them without hurting them.
Cool. Shall I make a roll for earn income then?
Yes, please.
It is.
So you are trained in this?
I am, yeah.
Okay, and you're doing this as a level 1 character because you've not finished a long rest yet.
Sure, yeah.
So the DC is going to be 15.
Ooh. Can my familiar aid me in this with, brokering relations with the other rats?
I'm going to say that your familiar will be used in it, but that'll be factored into the entire how this plays out, rather than giving you any bonuses.
In that case, 23.
Okay. And sorry, which skill did you use?
Whichever one is the earn income crafting. This one is.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Let me dial it back.
Mm.
The earn income skill.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the earn income activity. You use one of your skills to make money during downtime.
Oh, it's not just under crafting.
It's not just under crafting. No.
Right. Okay.
So I want you to do your rat handling skill.
I don't really have a rat handling skill.
Whichever one it was that we said is the rat handling skill. Was it like nature or something of that ilk?
Nature, at least survival.
We picked one skill that was going to be your rat handling skill.
Probably nature then, which is just a +1, so 17.
17. Okay, that is still a pass. Oh yes, I also have a table that has lists of task levels. So depending on how complicated I think this task is, I will apply different levels to it, and then it has a requisite DC with said task level.
Cool.
If you and then you still earn money even if you fail. If you critically fail, you earn nothing. If you just regular fail, you earn a little bit of money. And then if you succeed, the amount of money you earn is dependent on whether you are trained, an expert, a master, or legendary in the skill that you're using.
Mm.
And at higher levels, the money does go up for being more skilled in these in these things to show that you are working at a higher level. So just being trained and it being a task level of 1, the DC was 15, you succeeded, so you have earned 2 silver pieces for this.
Nice. Yeah, I will go into the basement, bag up the rats, invite them into my nice welcoming rat sack, and then...
So yeah, you go down to the basement, and this is where your familiar comes into play. You have your familiar go out and start going... Yeah, just doing little rat squeaks. And so...
The promised land, my brothers.
And yeah, all the rats start gathering up, and then they're just looking at your rat familiar blankly. And then you see the rat give the most human sigh and almost an eye roll, and then he charges up to the biggest rat, does a suplex, and then while the rat is stunned, pins it, and then just nips at the other rat's throat along the artery there, but it doesn't actually bite in, just pins it there and puts the teeth on basically the death point. And the other rat struggles a bit, and then when he feels the teeth there, just gets subdued. And so then the rat familiar stands up, basically dusts itself off, and then goes, and all the rats then just surge into your bag. that yeah.
There we go.
So other rules for the earning income. With a critical failure, you earn nothing for your work and you are fired immediately. You cannot continue the task. Your reputation suffers, potentially making it difficult for you to find rewarding jobs in that community in the future. A failure is you do shoddy work and get paid the bare minimum for your time. You gain the amount of currency listed in the failure column for the task level. Success, competent work, and you gain the appropriate amount of money. And then critical success, you do outstanding work, you gain the amount of currency listed for the task level +1 and your proficiency rank. So critical success, it's even better than expected. And also, if you are doing a job that takes multiple days, let's say that you had a week's worth of downtime and you were basically catching rats for the entire week, or just doing Rattler's rat work for the entire week, you would roll that check once, and then that would apply for the entire week, and we would multiply the
By the number of days.
By the number of days, yes.
Gotcha.
So that's probably going to take you a large part of the afternoon.
Yep.
Let's get back to the Crow's casks, where presumably we find our dwarf and our human ? Yeah, definitely human. Definitely nothing else going on there. Having a little drink, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so. You're muted, by the way.
Yes, I am. I'm not anymore. I think drinking, but I think we would have inquired pretty much straight away about the potential tasting job going at this place. We were mentioned at the guardhouse that someone over here is looking for a taste tester, and as you well know, I took the partook at the festival, and I can hold my own.
Yeah. Tell you what, let me. And then we'll just mix up something on the spot there and pass it to you. Try this.
Inspector just chug.
Could I please have a fortitude save?
A 19.
Yeah, you feel absolutely fine. Okay, and how did it make you feel, and how was the taste?
It seemed fine. I mean, what was it, like an ale or a drink of unknown origin, or what was it supposed to be?
Okay, so let's just say that it was a thick stout.
With didn't give me the buzz I was looking for.
It was a thick stout with something weird at the bottom of it. That
could not detect it in the slightest.
Had you sipped it, you might have found a bit more interest in there, but because you necked it, you basically swallowed the entire stout and the depth charge that was in there.
Ooh.
And I mean the drink kind of depth charge, not a small explosive device.
Of course.
Not a large naval explosive.
Sea mine!
Sea mine!
Did I pass?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh no. 8.
Just 8.
Just 8. Actually,
Yeah.
I've got hero points that will expire. Let's just do that again. 17.
Ooh, meets it, beats it.
Woof.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah. If you want If you want, then yes, I could definitely do with a new taste tester. The last one, and she just stares.
There was
She
an
just-
incident.
Yes, the least said about that, the better.
Couldn't hold their liquor.
Yes, it was definitely their fault and not mine. Neither of you believe that. She knows you don't believe it. It's fine. All right. Well, if you're are you wanting to get started immediately?
Of course. I mean, unless you want me to accompany BB, unless you want to accompany you to the lumber mill you say you were going to.
Well, no. If you've found employment here, then I'm happy to leave you to it. In fact, well, my spontaneous blacksmithing business might be taking off, so we'll have to see how that goes.
I'm sure I'll see you on the morrow then.
Yes. Yes. Well, enjoy your afternoon. And yeah, people will wander off.
Okay, Rich, could I please have another fortitude save, this one for earning income? And I'm going to start off easy. This is just going to be a task level 1, so we're looking at a DC 15 again.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I am going to use my other hero point to...
Good idea. Good idea, because, oof.
That is a 23, so 14 on the die.
Okay, that's very good, because this particular job has a penalty if you critically fail.
Eesh.
Beyond the regular.
Is he trying raspberry mead?
The raspberry mead was good. Not too good. Yes. You spend the rest of the day just knocking back drink after drink that Magaloy puts together. Some of them look very weird. Some of them are actively smoking. That look like, you might think. So one of them has just a big sparkler coming out of it that's going. So, and she's like, hey, drink it before the sparkler gets there. Drink it before the sparkler gets there. Drink it before the sparkler gets there. And for all that, you get you get the drinks for free, but you also earn 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
Okay, so presumably that is you for the rest of the day until you want to turn in for the evening, unless you guys were meeting up later.
Didn't we say we were going to meet up in the morning?
I think we said morning. Yeah.
Morning,
Okay, yeah. In that case, yes. Let's go with BB. What were you going to do for the rest of the evening?
So, what I'll probably do is, because the idea that I might get a contract, I might trial it. So, I'll look to try and collect the guard's armor, and see, look to try and kind of repair it and bring it up to scratch and see if my facilities are suitable to take on any kind of larger contract, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a proof of concept, effectively.
Okay, well, you head back there, and if you speak to the guard, he actually has managed to get a spare set of armor.
No, perfect.
Because, it's not like his armor. All the armor is just a uniform.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was they originally got custom fittings and stuff like that, or I guess it's not.
No, don't have the budget for it.
Yeah.
Like how if you work at Disney, you have to wear the company underpants.
Cool. What
Things
sort
I
of,
wish I didn't know.
What sort of check do you want? Is this going to be another crafts check?
Yes, it'll be a crafts check. However, you might need to go somewhere to borrow users and facilities to actually do it.
Yeah. What is it? What's their thing made out of? Is it metal or is it like hide?
It's metal over hide.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because if it was just hide, I'd make the argument that I could do it in mine because I've created kind of most of my own armor. So
Well, you are aware that Blades for Glades does allow use of their own facilities for personal work, as long as it's not being used by any of the active smiths there.
Yeah, I don't know how kindly though. I'll do this one, but I don't know how kindly they take if I'm basically poaching their business. But
Oh, they're not in business with the guards.
At the moment.
Not right now.
That's what I mean. So yeah.
It also
yes,
doesn't look like they're going to be in business there for the moment.
Right. Okay. That's fair. Cool. Yeah. Can I wander across and reintroduce? Is there? Will you allow me to retcon it that I purchased a bottle of alcohol from
Magaloy?
Yeah. And basically bring it to the blacksmith as kind of an additional thank you for sharpening my axe / waking you up kind of early in the morning on
I will
Day.
allow you to purchase a bottle of something. How much do you spend on this bottle?
Great question. I'm always rubbish with prices. What would be an above average bottle cost? It's not like they're most expensive, but I'd say kind of premium tier.
You're probably looking at maybe 2 or 3 gold.
Oof, pricey. You got to spend money to make money. I will spend, I'll say 2 gold on this, and then bring it as kind of an additional thank you for the work that's been done, and then ask to kind of borrow their facilities. I know they've kind of already agreed, but I'm trying to be polite here to not ruffle more feathers.
That's fine.
Kind of
so you head to Blades for Glades.
Perfect.
And they are open today, so you don't need to knock on the door. You can just walk straight on into the shop. And there is say a young man there manning the shop front. Let's see, freckles, ginger hair. Looks like he hasn't quite fully grown into himself yet.
Good afternoon there.
Oh, hi, sir.
Yes. Is your master around?
Yes, he's out the back.
I have a gift for him if I can proceed on through.
Feel free, sir.
Yes. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I just kind of wander through.
Good luck with your continuing panic attack.
I am.
The least I have to voice that NPC, the better, I think.
Yes. Cool. Right. I'll proceed through. I've forgotten the guy's name who actually.
Carmen Rajani.
That's it. Yes.
So you walk in and you see this gentleman. You see him face down on a cold anvil, snoring away.
In that case, I will not wake him.
He is not the only smith in there. There is another smith in there who is making a racket with the ting, 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 and this guy is sleeping through it.
Okay. Yes. Just leaving this here for your for Carmen. Yes. Is there also a free anvil that I might use? Yeah. Cool. If there's a spare bit of paper, I'll just kind of write a quick note.
Sure.
So that just so that he knows who the bottle's from. And then cool, yeah, and then I'll use the anvil to try and repair the armor. Is that going to be a crafting repair check by any chance?
Give me a crafting repair check. Yes.
Lovely. Okay, so that's a 19 total. I would say that's quite good. So I'm going to stick with that, I think, because yeah, the reroll could brick that a lot. So yes, I'm going to stick with 19.
Okay, 19 is a success. Normally you would earn money from this. However, I'm saying at this occasion, you're not earning money. You're earning goodwill, which is going to lower the DC for actually speaking to the guy at the garrison in order to actually get the contract there.
Perfect.
However, whilst you're doing this, Carmen does wake up. Yeah, give me a perception check.
11. It was not a nat 1, but it's as close as it can get.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Just when you're absorbed in your work, and when you're done, you look around and you get a jump scare because Carmen Rajani is right there. He's got the bottle that you provided. The bottle is already 1/4 gone.
Yeah. A little hair of the dog, eh? And I'll kind of slap him on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Cheers to this. It's nice stuff.
Yes. Well, I appreciate the effort that you put in for me yesterday, and I wanted to thank you for allowing me to use your facilities here.
Yeah. So I had a question about that.
Yes.
And he just looks at the metal work that you're doing already. You need me to sharpen your axe, did you?
Well, I sometimes it's just nice when someone else does it. You know, having an off day. Yes, mind had just blanked. You know how it is. Too much ale, or not enough. There's a good bottle. Yes.
Yeah, and he'll actually pass you the bottle for you to have a swig.
I'll take a swig and then
pass it back. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, I get it. Sometimes you just can't be fucked, right?
That's it, exactly, yes. And I'll happily accept that door that's been opened for me.
All right, well, you're doing decent work here. Could I please have a diplomacy roll, Mike?
Yeah. I am going to spend my reroll because diplomacy is not my strong suit, and that was not a great roll. Oh no, it's gone horribly wrong. It was already sub 10. Now it's a 2 total.
Ho ho ho.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. In that case, yeah. That is. Well, so what was the first one? Because you don't. Am I correct in thinking that with fortune you don't have to take the second roll? You can.
No, you have to take the second.
Oh, you have to take the second roll.
So fortune, I think you can choose, but I didn't spend fortune. This is a hero point.
Oh yes, yeah. Hero points are. You have to take
So
them
hero
every roll.
points, if I re-roll, I have to accept the new outcome. And so yeah, it was a total of 8. And so that I had a better than 50-50 chance of getting better than that, and I lost that quite badly. So yeah.
Well,
8.
unfortunately,
Yeah, miss out on whatever
dropping down
opportunity.
from 8 does turn it into a critical failure.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Oof.
Yes.
So, like, if you if you had succeeded, then he would have been happy to actually take you on as a part-time apprentice, and you could have earned money using crafting here. With just a simple failure, he would have allowed you to use the facilities here free of charge for the garrison.
This is not going well.
Can I
quickly.
make a cheeky argument to say, can I have fortune as he's drinking an entire bottle? Does that buy me any goodwill?
That dropped the DC by 2.
Ah, shit. Okay, yeah.
That dropped
fair.
it from
Also,
a 20 to an 18.
Pathfinder has a built-in function that basically means that anytime you get an effect of some kind, you can't stack the effects. And while you have to accept the result from the hero point, it is still a fortune effect, which means you can only use one of them per check.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
interesting. Okay,
So,
cool. Good to know. So it wouldn't do me any good anyway.
Okay,
Okay,
yes,
yep. So
with a critical failure.
Yep.
I want to know how this went this badly this quickly. Like it was going well, and then all of a sudden something BB did or said caused everything to collapse.
That's got to be like a leaning casually on a thing, and the suit of armor just ding, and then like the bit in the Mummy where all the bookshelves fall over.
Yes. I'm expecting that, or you've insulted his mother in Dwarvish. You've accidentally cut his.
This is calamity at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've cut his beard off.
I'd like to make the argument that it's something that I've said rather than something that I've done, because skill-wise, I've done really well. It was diplomacy that I failed.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So yeah. What
you know, actually, I might. Yeah, I might just not tell you. He might have just decided.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, he goes, all right, yeah. So yeah, first time free and all that, but if you're wanting to use the facilities here in future, I am going to require a cut of the profits. So 25%.
Seems reasonable. Yeah. It's fine. You do know I'm doing this for free, yes?
Like I said, first time free, and let's say 5 copper minimum from now on.
Ah, I see. Yes. Is there another blacksmith in town?
Nope. And then he walks away.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna lean into the critical failure. So yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He walks away sipping, going.
Yes.
He's finally in a good mood.
Yeah. Cool. Lovely.
But yes, you've done some good work there at least.
Perfect. I've made inroads in the guards and made backward steps with the blacksmith. Good. That's right.
By the time you're done,
yeah,
it's probably a bit late for you to head back to the garrison this evening.
Yeah, I'll walk to my hut.
And Felix.
Felix is probably like, once he exits there, he kind of has that moment of like, he looks around, And then he will head to the Dawnflower Street, the other library. But maybe he thinks to get 2 other maybes. He doesn't think he could tutor or teach anyone, so he has no way of. Maybe he can convince somebody else to do those things, but he doesn't think he could do those things. So he'll go to the. Yeah, he'll go to the Dawnflower Temple, and then that's that will be his last place to go, I think.
Well, could you refresh my memory? What actual skills do you have proficiency in?
So Felix has proficiency in acrobatics, intimidation, performance, arcana, crafting, diplomacy, medicine, occultism, religion, and stealth. He's got a lot, but from his background, there's no way he can teach.
Yeah. No, I fully get that. I'm just trying to think of which directions I can try and point you in.
I think that the Dawnflower is probably the one that he's thinking of. That's the only thing he can think of at the moment.
Did you have nature as a skill?
No, it's the one intelligence one I'm missing.
Okay.
Nature's not intelligence, it's wisdom. That's what's been screwing me over.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's nature
yeah.
in D&D, but it's wisdom, and I didn't even realise that till I made the character.
My God, they've actually fixed it.
And broke it.
Well, yes, you're like, oh shoot.
Okay,
but I think Felix is happy to go seek out the library. He might, even from his religious background, his religious training, he might be able to do something there anyways, unless there is nothing there. I mean, in which case he just kind of wanders around and then just ends up back at Rat Alley.
Yeah, of all the Otari locations, for some reason, the Dawnflower Library is the one place that doesn't actually have any support perks listed beyond the basic.
Then he probably goes there and they just look at him weird for a while, and he goes, okay, and then he kind of goes, well, maybe I can tutor that kid. Let me
just quickly reread to make sure I'm not missing anything.
It's also nearly 11 o'clock, so I'm also cognizant of that.
Oh shit, yes. Yeah.
So I think maybe we can kind of hand with, but maybe he goes there.
He'll meet Vandy Banderdash.
Yeah, he meets
Vandy, who is the female halfling cleric of Sarenrae, who's in charge of the whole thing. She's very chatty. She's a halfling.
And maybe that's what takes most of his time. She ends up just tearing his ear off for a very, very long time. Oh God, she is a pike trickfoot, isn't she?
And I will give you the stuff that we would normally get through in conversation. She's pretty open-minded about most things that you talk about. Although she does let slip she's got no patience for thievery, and if you push a little bit further, it's because her sister stole several valuable books from the temple and fled not too long ago.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then as you are you're heading back to are you heading back to Rattler's shop?
Yeah.
That's not in Rat Alley, that's on Osprey Street.
That feels like a crime. Somehow.
Hey man, I didn't pick it.
I was thinking Rat Alley initially, but it's right by the Farmers Guild, and previously Joe had said he didn't want anything to do with Big Pharma.
Big Pharma are the enemy.
But he then removed that from his backstory, so it's like, oh, you could have gone into Rat Alley. But that's where I did have him start the campaign.
Fair enough. Yeah, but he'll go back there once because at that point it's very late and he doesn't want to be out past when it's dark.
Well, yes, it is just coming up to sunset. Let's say sunset's in 30 minutes at this point, so it's 10 to 7.
That is a nice effect. Yeah, he'll just head back, pick up he'll look at the rat. I'm not sure if you are alive or not. It is concerning. Can you... Why am I talking to you? He picks up the rat and grabs the key and puts the rat back. You're very talented. It's very weird. And then opens the door.
Joe, you are muted, but also...
Stand up and go.
But also, that rat will only do it when Felix is not watching, because that rat's a professional.
Ah, that's better. Yeah, fair enough.
But also, that rat doesn't understand English. Or common. So yes, you head back to Rattler's shop, let yourself in, and you can bed down for the night.
Yeah.
There is a little sort of cake with a candle in it and a banner that says congratulations on, and it looks like it's been repainted over a couple of times. It says you're continuing job search.
Oh, all right. And just goes and finds somewhere to lie down to go to sleep. Basically, he's like, that's very kind. I guess Rattler is still out, and yeah, he'll just go to sleep at that point.
So yeah, everyone, unless anyone has anything else, will end up bedding down for the night.
And that's when the attack happens.
Now, it's funny you should say that.
I am gonna do one thing. I need to heal myself. I forgot about this. I forgot you don't get your full HP back when you long rest. I need to do this.
And this is why sometimes when you're having downtime, you want to have multiple days where you chill out and do nothing, or craft, or work on stuff.
As long as you can make the medicine checks, it's not so bad. If you can't make the medicine checks, that's when you get into trouble.
You telling me you can't heal in 5 minutes?
Yeah,
We don't all have your
so,
metabolism.
out of character, I was it's like, how the fuck? And then I look, it's like, nope, that's legit. What the fuck? It's like, this is insane. This has got to be. Nope,
it
this
looks
is
so broken that I went on Reddit and they were like, yeah, no, that's how that feature works.
yeah, that's how. And then there was the. I'm guessing I found the same Reddit thread. I was like, this is insane. What the fuck?
So what you're saying is, if I really want to actually make Rich sweat, I need to go and look up how
Kill the rest of us, yes.
How to counter his cast.
It's how it works.
It doesn't help me in combat. I still almost died.
Yeah. It's very much like an out of combat. Like, he can keep going almost indefinitely, which is just very like we can as well, because we can do medicine checks to like heal ourselves. But it's just there's a risk there of like, oh shit. Okay, that is a success, I think. I get a D8 plus 2 back. Okay, heal.
And yes, over this long rest, everyone can actually officially apply their level ups.
Yay!
And you know, anyone who has been putting off making a decision can now wait another 2 weeks.
Nice.
Will I also be able to roll a medicine check on myself to treat wounds?
Sure.
23.
That is a critical success.
How much do I get back, Brad?
2d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, I'm back to full.
There are so many little tiny actions you can take that aren't as obvious as you think they would be.
Yeah.
Presumably you also went back to Magaloy's presumably you picked up the potions after Magaloy
Yes.
identified them.
What's we got?
Well, could you remind me what codes I got you to write down against them?
I didn't write them down. Oh, it was red, blue, and green.
Yes, but I also gave you a
You did, I remember.
letter and number
hold on.
combination.
Let me see. Well, it's not in my notes.
No.
Maybe for the party? No. No. I put some weird stuff in my notes.
I'm also, while you're looking for it, I'm also going to treat my own wounds. It says here if I, rather than spending 10 minutes, if I spend an hour, I can double the hit points. I assume that goes through uninterrupted.
Yeah, I'm not going to interrupt you doing that.
Cool, perfect. I got a 15, so I was just successful.
It only is a problem if you critically fail. Then it's a problem.
Yes.
That's really scary, because if you were doing that with low enough HP alone, you could just kill yourself in your room.
Okay, I believe A12, Ryan.
Lovely, thank you. Yes, I was just about to say I believe I found them. A12. So the 3 potions, or the three liquids.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lesser comprehension elixir.
Yep.
A minor elixir of life.
Expended.
Yeah.
And a lesser skeptic's elixir.
And what do numbers 1 and 3 do? Oh, yeah, you're already ahead of me.
Ooh. There it is. User service binding magic. You gain a bonus to perception checks and perception DCs to notice falsehoods. You gain the same bonus to will saves. You get a +1 bonus to will saves for 1 minute. Yeah. And cost an action to use.
We can't let BB drink the skeptic's elixir.
No, it just... just...
Yeah, this elixir sharpens your mind and allows you to see through lies, falsehoods, and magical trickery. You gain a +1 item bonus to perception checks and perception DCs to notice falsehoods, whether they're spoken lies or written deceit. You gain this same item bonus to will saves.
The comprehension elixir lets you read any written language as long as it's a common language. That's cool.
This elixir doesn't automatically allow you to understand codes or extremely esoteric passages. You still need to attempt a skill check to decipher writing. The duration is 1 minute.
Yeah. And wouldn't let you understand any uncommon or rare languages. So,
yeah.
Still a lot of them. Cool.
Okay, so with that, you'll go to sleep. You have your long rests, and then sunrise.
Is Rattler's room in the same room as, like, is Rattler's like in a room and Felix is in a room and they're kind of she's sleeping in the same room together?
You're muted, Joe.
Yeah, thanks. No, I think the hut is probably slightly bigger than it appears on the outside. Sort of, it is recessed into the ground a little bit, and it is partitioned off into these sort of tiny rooms. You're probably sleeping in the biggest room in the place, which is also like the like receiving room, kitchen, and then there's like a shed adjoining it, which is where the workshop is and the business is run out of. And then Rattler has a tiny room, and like a sort of yay big bed. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, if you checked on Felix anytime during the night while he was sleeping, you would see a woman that looks dressed very similar to him, but kind of like slightly ethereal, and was just like kind of like stroking his hair. And then as you come in the room, she just kind of like puts her finger to her lips and doesn't say anything, and then she kind of vanishes.
Right. Okay. Fine.
And the next day, in the morning, it is raining. It is 14 degrees with a easterly wind.
And is it raining flaming arrows or just the regular?
Just regular rain. Just regular
Good.
rain, thankfully.
You love that.
Yep. I'll see if I can figure out a way to actually display the weather on the map. But yes. And with the dawn of the new day, or a bit past the dawn of the new day actually, I will stop the recording.